All right, Lexi, roll that thing. All right. Another week with the float.
We're here.
Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for that. That was very nice of you.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, I was nervous.
Yeah.
I had to get the jitters out.
Yeah, it just feels like one of those weeks, doesn't it?
It's been, I don't know what's up with the last, it's only been, 5 days? 4
Yeah.
or 5 days?
I don't know.
No, 6 days.
We haven't had a lot of a gap between the one we just filmed and now.
I feel like I've never recorded a podcast before.
Devin's really lost today.
He's freaking out.
Stop doing that.
Okay.
Please, for the love of God. And everything today, we need to have you lock in because it's my podcast today. I don't need this shit right now. I really
you
don't.
locked in.
I got it.
Do you? I don't know. I'm kind of freaking out. You're throwing my vibes off. You're entirely. You keep making these faces. I don't know what to do right now.
I'm locked in.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Well-
That doesn't sound like you're locked in still.
All right, let's restart.
We're
Restarting.
No restart.
Lexi, hit the fucking button and restart the sound,
What?
please. Bring us back in. Lexi, roll it. Don't do Welcome back to the float, everybody. It's another week here.
Come and float.
No. Lexi, re-roll it. No, it's all right. No, we're doing good. Devin's locking in. Tyler,
I'm always locked in.
he's locked in.
I'm always locked in.
We're doing okay. I'm doing okay.
How was everybody's weeks?
Yes.
I'll go first.
Yeah, thank you, Tyler.
I'll go first. So it was amazing, actually. Me and Joel got to go snowboarding just over the weekend. Just us two, because we're special like that.
Yes.
Lexi was invited. She turned us down. And Devin has a baby. So,
It's a little tougher for him
a little more difficult for him
to get
go.
in, but we might go this Sunday.
Yes.
We'll go again. I'm going every fucking weekend at this point.
I
I'm
have bad
gonna
news
keep
for you.
going.
Your wife is busy on Sunday.
No, not until the evening. You
What the fuck's that? We're not going to be back in the evening.
Listen, I don't know what I'm going to do, okay? There's how late did you guys get back last time?
8.
It was like 8 something.
8 o'clock.
And we called
Yes,
it early.
because we leave at like 5 a.m. We get
called it
there
early.
We get there like 20 minutes before it opens. We get dressed. We get our tickets. We go on the mountain.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't make that fucking face. It's not that simple. You have gone snowboarding so many times. You know how long it takes to get back.
Yes.
We leave at like 2. We hit a shit ton of traffic on the way back. It's Sunday in the city. And then we get home at like 8.
6 hours.
We left at like 2:30.
We left at like 2:30.
Well, you guys went to Vermont?
No,
were
it's just a
just,
shit ton of traffic.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we stopped at.
We stopped and got food and we ate there, to be fair.
Yeah.
Sorry, I hiccuped.
Yeah.
But no, it was really cool. I haven't been in a long time, so
Yeah.
I kind of sucked, but you may have saw.
That's all right. You haven't been in a long time. It's only your second time snowboarding,
Yeah.
but
I like the clip.
yeah,
You may have saw the clip on social
made a small
media.
clip.
You may
I
not
think I'm
have.
going to start doing those more often.
They're cool.
I like seeing everybody snowboard. Devin's pretty good, so you won't see a lot of him falling. But
Pump the
I think
king.
my sister, who is also producing today for us, why don't we give her a round of applause?
Yeah.
We're
Pump
trying to
it
have her
up.
come in
Pump
as much
the
as
game.
possible to be our producer. Trying to make it a whole family affair, but we'll see if we can get her here half the time at least.
No.
Not gonna happen.
I don't have much optimism, but I am never mind.
There it
Back-
is.
Forward.
Forward. Pressing on.
Jesus. All right. We were having some.
Okay, so-
should we just move on to this subject I've brought in for us to talk about today, or what do you
No,
think?
wait.
What, you have something to say finally?
How
Yes.
was your week?
What do you got to say?
Spotify Wrapped came out and Apple Music
yeah.
Replay came out.
Nice.
I've been enjoying looking at everyone's.
I do
It's
not.
actually a pet peeve of mine that everyone posted on.
I
Yeah, I
love to see
also-
them. I love to see them.
I hate seeing everyone post their Spotify.
I'm so
Wrapped.
curious about everybody's. If you're posting it, I want to know. I'm looking at what you're listening to. It shows me a little bit about you that I didn't know before.
Well,
I love to see them.
Granted, I do like to see all the NPCs out there who just listen to the same shit.
Sometimes
over
I'm
and over
surprised at what some people are listening to.
again. There's some people who are generic as hell, dude. That
Hey, listen.
hours of the same songs that are just like the most basic of humans ever.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
that that's a bad thing.
My music taste sucks. I'm not saying it's good. I'm better than nobody else. I don't really share my rap either, though. I'm not a fan of that.
But I love to see them. If you're posting it and you're like, oh, some people are saying don't post it or whatever, tell them to fuck off.
It's fair. Do whatever you like.
Tell me
seeing
to
what
fuck
you're
off.
posting.
Do whatever you like. I am always constantly
I'm
doing
just
whatever
not
the fuck.
in-
We are
I'm just
posting a
not
podcast, so
We're
if you want to
posting.
post your Spotify rap,
Post your
go
shit.
fucking nuts.
Don't
if you're
care what
wondering-
other people think. But
Exactly.
also, I don't want to
But
see
also, I
it.
don't want to see it either. So
I want to see it.
just so you know that I know that
Yeah.
I don't want to see
Like,
that.
I'm not going to look at it.
I want to see
Get
it.
me amped up over here. Spill my
Yeah.
drink.
Fuck,
I want to
pisses
see
me off.
that shit.
No. Okay, so send it to Devin, actually, personally.
I want to know. Send it to me.
Yeah. Well,
Phone number is.
Put it on the screen.
who's your top artist, Devin?
My top artist of this year.
Yeah, that's the year we're talking about.
Yep. Give me a second. It was actually
on, you
Mac
can't
Miller
forget
this
this.
year,
Oh.
which was a big shock to
I
me.
did see that. I was surprised.
Yeah, big shock. There's his song Once a Day, I love, and his song Circles, I love.
Circles is good.
Those are the only two Mac Miller songs I listen to all year, and
you
he was
listen
my
to them
number one
constantly.
artist.
Damn, you must love those songs.
Also, Scarlett likes to sleep to those songs because
Oh,
they're
fair
very
enough.
rhythmic and like jazzy and slow.
Yeah.
So I played them more often. Like if I was in the car and she was taking a nap, that's a song that was safe because it would let her sleep or something.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you can't throw on 3 Days Grace.
No,
on
no.
on the fucking Scarlet.
Of
Nap
my
time.
top 10 songs of the year, all of them were played while Scarlett napped.
Nice.
She
Yeah,
naps
because
a lot.
you take her out in the car and stuff too, so
Yeah.
it's fair enough. You get some good music time in there.
Yeah. Who is your top artist of the year? If you want to share it, you don't have to.
Oh God, I have to talk about a basic. I don't even want to say it. It's
It was
fucking
Drake.
no. It's fucking Morgan Wallen.
Oh, Morgan Wallen actually had the most played album on Spotify this year.
He always is. He's been my top like for the past like 2 years straight.
I mean,
It's
out
like,
of every single
it
person
annoys the
on
shit out of me
Spotify.
because like not that I love Morgan Wallen. I just don't realize how much I'm listening to him like constantly. I guess.
I think there's a certain artist that becomes like default music. Like when you put it on, it's just he's playing.
Yeah.
You know, for most people, I feel like that's Drake. You know, for me and Tyler, it's like Zach Bryan.
Drake's not on
And-
my list.
Yeah, I'm not saying for you, but I'm saying for like the average person in America, default music is probably like Drake or fucking Sabrina Carpenter or something.
Or Morgan Wallen.
Or Morgan Wallen. Those are the three.
And then my second is Skrillex.
That goes hard.
So it's like it makes no fucking sense.
I have 0 minutes logged of Skrillex ever. I've never
It's
listened
fair.
to a
I mean,
Skrillex song.
he dropped a lot of good stuff this year, though.
I'm sure he did. Does he still look the same?
No,
All right.
no,
He's
he's got
aged,
short
probably.
hair. He's a
No.
little bit more jacked.
Really?
So yeah,
Cool.
Skrillex is cool as shit.
Big ups to you, Skrillex.
Big up Skrillex.
up
What about you? 1 and 2 at least.
For me,
Yeah.
Zach Bryan
Nice.
was number one, which I think again that's just because it comes on. He's in a lot of my playlists,
Yeah.
so it just kind of comes on. And then I had Evan Honer number 2, so
Okay.
another country artist. And then
Nice.
you got into like my realm of workout music. So I had
I do have a little bit of that mixed in,
Yeah.
which kind of fucks up my whole
like
Spotify.
System of a
rap
Down,
or Apple
3 Days
Music.
Grace, and Paramore.
Nice.
Are all up there.
I don't have any of that on mine.
Mine turns into like EDM and like funk. I'm like a
Yeah.
complete retard in the gym.
Mine is like
Listen to fucking nothing good.
country and folk music and jazz, and that's it. That's all I
Mine
have.
goes country, then hard rock, heavy metal, and metal
I like that.
are all in like
That's not
all
bad.
up there.
That's nice. That's good
Yeah.
music.
And then country number 1 is just what ends up.
We all,
happening.
everyone at this freaking countertop listens to country music. That was probably your number one genre. That was probably yours.
Lexi's number
And
1.
it was probably yours.
You're listening to country
you
music.
love country music.
Lexi, you want to give us your top 2? Let's hear it.
My top 2, the first one was Tyler Childers. The
Yeah.
second one was Megan Maroney.
Ooh.
Oh fuck, Maroons.
Oh, Maroons. Oh, Maroons. I like your podcast voice, Lexi.
Thank you.
That's
Yeah.
a regular voice. It's just you've never heard it on the mic yet.
Who's Megan Maroney dating? Rhett
The Maroons.
Riley
doesn't
Green.
matter.
I think she's dating Riley Green, another country artist. You know
I know
him?
who that is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're dating.
I thought Riley Green was a woman.
I thought
Well,
Riley Green was my ass.
Very nice. Okay.
All right. So, Joel, what are we
move on.
doing today?
So.
Forward.
All right. So today, after the last podcast, we were asked about like awkward moments and stuff. What's our like top awkward moments stuff? And I only named the one, but it had me thinking like, you know, I have had so many, and I kind of wanted to dig more into that. So I kind of asked you guys and myself if we had any more great awkward moments that we'd like to discuss.
Yes.
And I thought it would be good if, like, for a couple of them, if I could see there's a scenario where we could maybe solve it in our own kind of stupid way, put ourselves in the scenario.
It's an interesting idea.
It is. If we could fit it in, I'd love to try. If any of them make sense for it.
I feel like the easy answer is like, don't do that.
Well, yes.
That's what I'm worried
saying,
it's
like,
all going to be.
Well, some of them will be like after the moment, you could kind of fix it.
Yeah, take this step here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just start with one that is kind of towards that direction. Careful with that.
Sorry.
One that's kind of
Watch
towards
yourself.
that direction of like being able to fix. All right. So like this one's easy. This has probably happened to everybody. So a little bit of context. I went out to dinner with like a huge group of people. Hibachi place.
I love hibachi.
And
Pee-pee man.
yes,
I
pee-pee
love the
man.
little pee-pee man.
But
Boom.
at that hibachi place, we all got pretty plastered. Even the chef was taking sake shots with us. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. We ran through like 4 bottles of sake.
Hell yeah.
So we're feeling ourselves. We go out to the bar, like down the road. We walk to another bar, and
With the hibachi chef still?
no, I wish we took
like,
him out.
"Let's
It would have been
go."
absolutely legendary, but that's not what happened.
were like,
I quit my
wish-
job now.
I wish we took him with us, but that's not what happened. But we're having a good time there, and me and my other friend are actually talking to these 2 girls. Like out of pure luck, we happen to be talking to these 2 girls that were playing ping pong. We played with them for a little while, and we're hitting it off. But we're just getting more and more drunk, kind of. And eventually, throughout that night, I got hit with the question of, "Do you even know my name?"
Oh,
From the girl, right?
I've been there.
And I fumbled. I was like,
Of course I do.
Jessica? And she's like, no, that's not my fucking name. And you know, my friend just kind of sits there, is like, giving me the eyes, like, oh shit.
You fucked that one up.
And of course, it just fell apart from there. Like, obviously, like, she was pretty pissed off that I didn't even say the right name.
Let's ask a question here. Did she know your name?
Good point.
Yes, because then
She
I was like,
did?
so what's my name? And she's like, Joel. And of course, my name isn't like the most obvious name in the world. So
Yeah,
like,
she's not
It's
guessing
not like
Joel.
it's like a Thomas or
Or a Tyler.
or
Yeah, she didn't just stumble into the name Joel.
or like Chris. Like, it's an easy one. Like,
Yeah.
it's more or less forgetful, I guess.
But
I
your
don't even know her
name
name to this
stands
day. I
out.
still don't know.
Your name stands out. You're not going to forget when you hear Joel. You're like, oh, Joel.
Sometimes, maybe. I don't know. I guess it depends how drunk you are.
Yeah.
But I lost the plot and I lost her. I never heard of her again.
It's humiliating.
So
No, it's not that humiliating.
That's
thought-
never happened to me before.
I thought if you guys, as a team, could save this, could
All
you
right.
possibly save this?
All right.
So
can I be
I'll
the
listen.
guy?
Yeah, I'll be the girl.
We're role playing this?
Yes.
What a
yes.
great idea.
Okay,
Yes,
so I
yes.
get to go as the guy,
So-
and he gets to go as
No,
the guy.
one of you guys has to be me.
I want to be you.
All right, you can be me.
Yes.
You can be the friend.
Okay.
Oh, and
Yeah.
then we can switch, and then
So
you can
you're
be
gonna
Joel.
help him save this if you
Oh,
possibly
I'm-
can.
I'm-
You're
I'm-
wingmanning this
I'm
shit,
wingmanning.
and I'll be the girl. All right, so we're gonna have a stupid little conversation, and then you're gonna say something probably something a little dumb,
No, I got it.
and I'm gonna just be like, "Do you even know my name, dude?"
Yeah. I'm nervous about that.
And you don't.
I don't.
I know my name now. I've thought up a fake name.
Okay.
Very simple.
Do I know
name.
your name?
No.
Clearly not, because
Of
my
course
friend
not.
would have helped me. or
Yeah,
said
you would have
something.
been like, oh, Vanessa, of course he knows your name.
So you guys gonna try and save this if you possibly can.
Got it.
To try and work it out together.
Got
Okay.
it.
Do you guys want to have a little?
No.
No. All right, good.
Got it.
So this is it.
All right.
Okay, fuck. I don't even know. What
You want me to start the
backstory.
conversation?
Yeah, you could just go right into it. You're me.
Okay. How you doing, sweet mama?
I don't like that.
You don't. Sorry.
Yeah, we're having. What are you drinking?
I'm having a Mai Tai.
A Mai Tai? That's a weird drink for a man.
Yo, hey, now. It's 2024 whenever this happened. Men drink Mai Tais now.
Oh,
Yeah.
do they?
Yeah.
Do you?
You would know.
I would know.
Yeah, you've been
I
with
would
so
know.
many men. Sorry, let's restart this.
I don't.
That's my guy.
You know what?
This is my guy.
Wait a second.
Yep.
What's my name?
Okay, imagine this. Listen, everyone listening at home, imagine a Jimmy Neutron brain blast for a moment, right? It dives into my brain. I'm thinking for the name. I'm thinking for the name.
Of course.
Wait.
No,
hold on.
don't stop
Cover the
it.
scene for a second.
Yeah.
Are you saying this out loud? Okay.
No, okay. This is like a deep cut into my mind. I'm having a brain blast. I'm searching for the name. I'm coming up with nothing, right? So my panic is I'm going to cause a distraction, okay? I'm going to lean over to you, and I'm going to look for like a little bit of panic, right? And I'm going to be like, so.
Wait, okay, we got that. So
Okay. Oh, are you okay? No, that's my friend. He's dying.
What's
He's
wrong
dying.
with him?
No.
What's wrong with him?
No.
Does he have medication?
No. Oh my God. This distraction is so bad. We have to leave. Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry. We got to go.
All right.
What's the name I can use on the Uber?
Yeah, you need to call an Uber.
I'm paying for the Uber.
You have to. I spent all my money on your Mai Tais or drinks or whatever.
I'm not buying you an Uber.
Okay, then we'll just go. Bye. Did that go better?
No.
No.
I think that's astronomically worse, but it's not bad. You didn't get the name.
We didn't need it.
Yep.
I guess
All
I guess
I
it's
got
better
out
than
of the situation.
That's good enough for me, I guess. My name is Amanda.
Oh, okay.
I knew that.
That was fucking
Did I cause a distraction?
insane. That was a distraction, but you didn't save it. You're supposed to like try and be like, oh, like try and get a name out of me.
Cause a fucking distraction.
All right, let's do it again. This time you're Joel. I'll be the friend.
All right.
Okay.
Let's try this again.
Wait, I'll be nice and suave.
Yeah, you start the conversation as Joel, and we'll go right
Yep,
into it.
Yeah. So you come here often?
This is actually my second time here. I kind of like this place a lot.
Yeah. I mean,
Nice.
we've been kicking ass on this pong table.
Yeah, thank you. We're a pretty good team.
A killer team. This is fucking sick.
Yeah. You know, what are you drinking?
You know me, I'm drinking a little Surfside. You know what? You need another one or something? I'm about to go back up.
Yeah, I would love one. You know, just really quick. What's do you remember my name?
No, let's not beat around the bush here. We both know that doesn't really matter. You know my name. You know, I like you. I think you're attractive.
Oh,
Do I really need to know your name?
those eyes. See, that you know what? That's beautiful.
What? Where's your friend?
Oh yeah. And before you tell me about your
My
friend,
friend, I think she's in the bathroom. I guess.
I'll go there.
please,
Actually,
give me a moment.
Yeah, you guys do your
got
thing.
this.
I'm gonna go leave. What's your name for the tab, by the way? You have a tab?
it's
Oh no, you can put it on my card.
Okay.
I got it.
Bye.
this was your chance to get the name.
I don't need the name. That's been established. I thought we established I didn't need the name.
All right, that's true. God.
That's the figure we just
I mean,
established. I didn't need the name.
Well, thank you so much. That was the most pretty thing I've ever heard.
Godspeed, soldiers.
Well,
I think we'll leave it there.
I think I actually just rizzed up my brother.
you were
kind of creaming.
You were about to get the name and you canceled out the name.
Yeah, why'd you do that?
Because I didn't need it.
I guess
He did kind of have you creaming and coming and creaming, though.
Yeah, it worked. I guess it was nice. Dreamy eyes, big arms. What are you supposed to do?
There's nothing you can do for that.
Was that a comment from you or from the girl? Like I think that was
No,
a
that
statement
might have been a Joel comment.
That was just from your heart. You were like, "Wow, those eyes."
I'm not gonna lie to you. That was really hard for me. I've never flirted in a bar once in my life.
Me neither.
No,
No, I didn't know what to do there.
that's right. You never really been a bar guy at all. You know?
No, I started dating my wife in high school. I never dated. The most dating I did was like over Snapchat, dude.
Oh, how?
That's
They had Snapchat back then.
Okay, first of all, fuck you.
That's fucked up because I'm older.
That's crazy.
How dare you say that?
That's a crazy thing to say.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fucking insane.
Yeah, but did I win?
Yeah, I guess you win.
Yeah, you did better
in
than
some
me.
way.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. We didn't need the name.
All right, it's fine.
Because that's a trap. Right.
that's a trap. She's setting you up for
It was-
failure.
it was for failure, but
If
we were hitting it off.
A girl is only asking you that question if she knows you don't know her name. Because you never asked. And she never told you.
My takeaway is that it wasn't.
No,
meant
they
to be.
usually tell me. And they're like, yeah, I told you.
Well, I usually never pay attention.
Well, see, I was already fucked up, so I
That's
guess
what
it.
happens.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say the right answer is you don't guess, and you
Well,
can
yeah,
say
see, that's-
something
that's
like
where I
You can just
fumbled.
be like, you
you
got
can be like,
me.
I'm sorry, I'm a little drunk right now. I must have missed it earlier.
Yeah.
You know,
I was
I think
just-
guessing is probably the
You
wild.
could be
move.
like, I was just lost. I was just lost in your
I
eyes.
was lost in your eyes.
I was just lost in your smile. You're gonna have to tell me again.
You smell so good, Mama.
Yeah, I've definitely solved that
sweet
problem in
mama.
the future, clearly, but at that time, I lost the plot. So it is what it is.
I'm gonna have to.
But
my
that was
chair's all
that was a
whack here.
that was a decent one.
Yeah, you flopped that chair over, brother.
I was in panic.
I'm not gonna lie to you. What the fuck happened there? you did not have to go that hard.
It was
I know.
insane.
I was so confused.
You said cause distraction. So my plan was I'm dying.
Why is the distraction you dying?
Because then we need her to get the Uber out of here, but then we need to know her name for the Uber. Oh, is this an Uber for blah, blah, blah?
Right. Yeah.
We
I'm
need
busy
her name.
resuscitating my brother. Call an Uber.
That's fine.
Yeah, but then you guys gotta both leave. You just toss your
No, you can just toss me in.
falling apart, brother.
yeah, and
totally.
he'll take the other woman.
Yeah, she'll handle.
She's not going home with Mr. Seizure.
Look at this guy.
it's to
Who's
the
not going home
hospital.
with this guy?
I guess that's true. I
If you're
guess.
listening at home, send in a message. Would you go home with him? Of course you would.
Leave him alone.
Even if
He
he's
has
having a
girlfriend.
seizure?
Please leave me alone.
If you're listening at home,
Don't
Please leave me alone.
keep the volume up on it. So when you hit the button,
Please.
that
leave
was
me
pretty good,
alone.
Lexi.
if you're listening at home, forward.
All right, I'll just give another.
What's
awkward,
up with this guy today?
I'll just give you another awkward scenario that I've been through. All right, first date in high school with this girl I met. Right. We said we were going to meet at the park. I probably had just got my driver's license. I was like, all right, yeah, sure. She lived around the corner from the park.
Like one of our local parks.
Yeah, it wasn't
Would
far
I know
from-
this place?
Probably yes.
Okay, all right.
So
What's her full government name?
I'm not
good
doing
point.
that.
All right.
An address.
We'll call her Jessica.
No, tremendous.
Easy enough.
Nice.
Or yeah, that's fine.
Common name.
So while I was waiting at the park, I was sitting on the swing sets, just like waiting there. She
Instant.
was
Oh,
walking
by
there.
the way, instant loss of aura.
Ick.
Yeah.
I didn't give a shit. I didn't give a shit at all.
If you are waiting for a girl and you're swinging on the swing set,
I wasn't swinging. I was
alone-
just sitting there waiting.
Let me tell you, the right thing to do: climb the swing set so she knows you have strength
yeah,
and power.
hang there.
Man. Well, there's this gate that like half chain link fence that goes around the park.
Okay.
Right. And it rained the day before. It's all muddy.
Nice.
The girl walks up. The gate's open, but she decides to jump over it.
Brilliant.
She catches her leg on the fence
Yep.
and falls full body into mud. So now she's fully covered in mud. And I haven't
bad
really
as it
even
goes.
said a first word. I was just like, hey. She's like, hey. For some reason, she tried this wild move to jump over this fence. Completely covers her entire body in mud.
Yeah, it's tough.
Right? And I have no idea what to even say or do. I just kind of am like, oh, fuck.
Oh.
This sucks. Like, I'm so sorry.
does
I
suck.
go to like try and help her up. She gets up, and we were kind of both standing there like, oh shit, what do we do? She's like, well, I guess I'll gotta go walk back to my house. You want to come with me? I'm like, yeah.
This could be the smoothest move. She's like, come
Could've
back to my
been.
house and watch me change.
I had to sit in the backyard.
Oh.
Because her parents are there.
Ah.
And this is the first time I've ever met her because we met online or whatever.
Wow.
Not good.
No.
And then after that, the whole time of like, because we had to walk back to the house, which gets kind of far actually.
Yeah, I'm sure it sucked. And she's just
We
covered
only
in mud.
ended up walking back to like the park and talking for like another like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm going to get out of
I
here.
gotta go
I got to go. But just another just awkward like scenario. Like, how do you pull yourself out of something like that? And it's just like a day in the life of hell, basically.
It's pretty unique. It's pretty unique.
A lot of my awkward scenarios have to just be like either me or the other person
More embarrassing for her.
when
there.
it comes to more or less women, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just like
That's an
things that
embarrassing moment.
It's horrendous, and I feel bad for her. But for me also, it really sucks because how do you pull yourself out of something like that as well?
I think you don't go back to the park, and you
Well,
just
where
like,
were we going to go?
reschedule.
I don't even think I had my driver's license. I think I was dropped off there, and I had someone pick me back up. I was only going to
You,
be
like,
there
re-
for
I
like
think
2
you
hours.
have to reschedule.
Yeah, I don't think the rescheduling ever happened.
Yeah, like I think like be like, okay, I'll walk you back, but you know we'll just
maybe another
reschedule
time.
For another
I think the
time.
right move is offer her your clothes.
That's fucking insane as well.
Then what's he wearing?
I don't know. Listen, for a long time, I would keep like a little bin in the back of my car with like hoodies and stuff, just in case somebody was cold.
Well, that was very nice of you, even though you didn't have anybody else to talk to.
Just
Who
people,
was it for you?
friends and stuff. I have friends.
I guess you do have.
You were just
fuck?
giving friends hoodies?
Yeah, if they're cold.
What?
If they're cold,
Dude, if they're cold, that's
Why wouldn't they
their
bring a fucking hoodie?
problem, bro.
I care about others.
That
It's
was
not my
way too
problem
much
to
care.
deal with.
What? No, it's polite and kind.
Whatever.
Dude,
Do whatever
you're
you
on
like.
another level.
Thank you.
That's an easy one. Like I have so many other awkward things that happen to me.
Yeah,
but
I honestly, I think the best thing to solve that is one for her to not try and jump over.
Yeah, I'm gonna
well,
be real. This is something
this,
without a
this
solution.
isn't
here.
one that we solve.
Maybe-
there are some that we could put
maybe
ourselves
don't go on
in
the swing
scenarios of, but I just figured we'd drop a couple gems out here.
And
of
any young
terrible
men out
things that
there.
have happened to us. And
Any young men out there, don't go on the swing set if you're meeting a girl at a
all
park.
right, well,
In my
fine.
opinion, swings are cool. Women are cool. Try not to fall on a first date. That's a bad look.
Lexi, how do you feel about a swing set?
It's the creakiest.
Just hit the fucking button.
I don't think that's. I think that's minus aura.
Yeah,
It is
sorry,
minus aura.
Yeah.
All right, well.
But maybe at the time, what was this? Like 20 years ago, it might have been.
Wow, this is
Whoa.
I
20
wasn't
years
10 years
ago.
old.
Lexi
Wow.
just said
Yeah,
L
that's
drip,
fucked
L drip.
All right, I guess.
Sorry, what was this? 1980?
I've never done it since. Thank God
It's
for
maybe
me.
the 1900s. And maybe that was cool. At the
She was like,
time.
maybe it was
No.
cool to swing back then.
Whatever.
No,
There's
swings
nowhere
are
else for me to
cool,
fucking
just-
sit. There's
yeah.
There's nothing you could do. I think you did everything fine, and it's really fucked up on her part to
Yeah.
fall.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
You live and
know,
let learn.
Live and let learn. I agree.
On one of my first dates that I ever was going on, so I obviously didn't have a car at the time, or I couldn't drive, right? So I rode my bike
Nice.
down to the village,
Yeah.
right? Big mistake on my part because now we're just walking through the village, and I'm just walking, holding my bike to
The
the,
whole
side
time?
of my body the whole time.
Ugh.
You didn't have a bike lock you could have thrown?
Nope.
No? All right.
And you're unwilling to let it sit there in the village because it gets.
It will get
Stolen.
stolen.
It did. I've had my.
So no, I wasn't gonna let that happen. But now I'm just walking, holding my bike.
Here's a solution. Be more prepared with a bike lock. of
Well,
some
that's the
kind.
thing. He didn't.
I didn't
prepare.
own a bike lock, so now
See,
I,
these are the things that happen to you. You don't
Yeah.
think about it.
yeah. So then, you know,
You just fucked with this bike the whole time. You can't even sit
so
down, chill,
That
and
didn't
take
end.
your shit.
Yeah, that didn't end well.
Let me share something.
Okay, you have an awkward scenario you want to share?
Yes.
Throw it
Why
up
are
there,
you
please.
asserting dominance over me?
I'm not. I'm
Yes,
just
you are.
asking for permission to speak here.
Don't just fucking send it.
Thank you. When I was when I was 14. All right, let's take a deep breath here. When I was 14, I was getting prepared to visit my first real girlfriend I ever had. Me and someone that we all know here went to the village together so I could buy condoms for this.
You were 14, bro.
I was 14. I was actually not even 14 yet. I was 13 because it was before my 14th birthday. And I was too nervous to buy the condoms.
Well, yeah, you're a 13-year-old boy.
So I had this mutual friend of ours grab the condoms and bring them to it for me because I was too nervous.
Okay.
So he brought the condoms up to the front, and I'm kind of standing awkwardly behind him as he purchases the condoms. Once the condoms are purchased, the cashier calls me up for next. And I said, no, I'm with him, thank you. And we left. So there wasn't much that I could do there, but
what the fuck?
no, I'm with him.
So
The boy
so
buying
two
condoms.
13-year-old boys buying one singular condom box. Oh Jesus! Why would you even go up with him? Were you standing that far behind where they're like next? Why would you fucking do that?
I've never bought condoms before, bro.
Yeah, you weren't even the one buying them. You didn't have
so
to be in the
nervous.
vicinity.
I was
Why were you watching it?
He was nervous too. He wanted me to be there for support.
So stand next to him or something.
There was nothing I could do.
Could have been there next to him, like,
All right, I'm the cashier.
We're gonna run this.
I'm the cashier.
Okay,
I'm Devin.
You're Devin.
and I'm the guy buying
You're
the
the guy
condoms.
buying- yeah.
Fuck.
All right.
Where are you going?
Yeah, you want to stay?
Okay, you should stand back there.
Oh, yeah, stand over there. All right. Next, please.
Hi. Yes, just this.
Okay.
All right. Beep. Thank you.
All right, that'll be $5.63.
Sure. Here you are, miss.
All right. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Here's your change.
Thank you.
All right. You could.
I'll see you later. Bye.
Yeah. Next.
Oh no, we're together. I'm with him.
You didn't do anything different. All you did was reenact the scene. I thought we were supposed to fix it. What the fuck kind of solution was that? You just did the same thing we did the first time.
All right.
Yeah, I'm with him. We're gonna go now.
So fucking stupid.
Why did we just reenact
I
this?
was just reenacting. You stood way back. You're supposed to, that doesn't matter. I like seeing the scene now that I'm seeing it open. It's kind of funny. It was a girl.
What?
At
The cashier?
desk, at the
Yeah,
cashier.
absolutely.
That's so fucking funny.
Oh my god.
How old was she? Out of curiosity.
She looked like a normal, like maybe 30s.
Oh, you're younger.
Yeah.
Okay, that's insane.
Yeah. I will say it worked out. All right. Let's throw that out there.
Hey, listen. I don't think there are they. I don't even think. There's no age limit on condoms. Right?
No.
I don't think
There is. You get ID'd if you go to 7-Eleven and buy condoms.
Really.
You have to be over 18.
No, it's not
I
true.
feel like they
yes,
almost
it
have
is.
to sell you this
No,
type
you
of
have
thing.
to sell.
No.
You have to sell sexual protection to
No.
kids.
Anybody, right? So that they don't have kids. Or,
No.
How do
Alright.
you know?
Clearly,
no
he's trying to buy
reason.
us. Oh, so you've been ID'd at 7-Eleven for condoms?
Yeah.
Wow. I've never been ID'd for a condom ever. I was buying them literally since I was 13.
I was over 18,
Wow.
so like it was fine.
Holy shit!
But I was like,
you can
gotta-
self-checkout
That's
condoms.
honestly even more embarrassing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sucks. Can I see your identification, mister? Are you old enough for these rubbers?
I was like,
Everybody behind you is probably like, ugh.
Wow.
Yo,
damn.
dude, it was a
That
middle-aged.
sucks.
It was a middle-aged man next to me, and he was like, "What?
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
You can't just get those?"
No, that's nuts. I've never
No,
heard
that's
anything like
actually
that.
crazy.
That might have been a mistake on their
Yo,
part.
I showed her the ID, scanned it, and he was like, "Okay, yeah, you're all good." And the middle-aged man was like, "Yeah, go get some."
Go get him, Tiger. Go
that's-
fuck him up, brother.
That's actually insane.
I was like, "What? No, bro, it wasn't even for me."
No, that's crazy. All right.
Do you want me to share another thing?
I can share one.
Okay, go ahead.
So I was this was God. I'm gonna try and lead away from the girl subject.
Okay.
I was playing soccer in like middle school, and I played on this team for a long time, like my entire life. So we all knew each other. The assistant coach is like this 60-year-old man. It's one of the dads. And
Awesome.
he had a kid late in life, but he was
Pretty cool.
always sitting on the sideline, old as shit. He didn't really do much. But during the middle of the game, some kid kicked the ball like right in front of me, directly into my nuts, like so fucking hard, right?
I remember this.
And I went down, right? They blow the whistle, like they shut the game down.
That's an emergency. This
that-
game is over.
That assistant coach ran over to me on the field, right? As I'm laying there, he grabs my legs.
What?
And starts pumping.
No fucking chance.
Right?
No chance. What is he doing?
Dude,
That's not true. I don't remember that at all.
I swear to God, I'll never forget.
Yo, that's so fucking
And he
ridiculous.
starts doing that, and I couldn't have gotten up faster in my entire life. I was like, I just kicked,
Why
like,
did he do that?
Scribble out of there, and I'm just like, I'm good. And I just like kind of walked off the side of the field with like tears coming out my face. And I will never forget that the rest of my life because it's dead silent, by the
Of
way,
course.
at a soccer game. And it's just him like, he's like, I've done this before. Don't worry about it.
What? And everyone watching is like, what the fuck is that man doing?
I'm like, what are you doing?
No,
he's
I've
like,
heard of that
pushes
before.
like,
You've
I
heard of that
understand.
before? No, you
Dude.
have not.
I have.
What is he supposed to do?
Well, it's like the same thing as like jumping up and down after you get hit in the nuts.
Oh,
What?
God, dude.
Yeah,
What does
Oh,
that
man.
mean?
you're supposed to get him back down there.
I never lived that down for my friends.
No, that's
Ever
humiliating.
again. They're like, dude, you got pumped.
You got pumped.
Dude, I'm so fucked.
Damn, you got fucking pumped, dude. Ew.
So what can we do to fix
Lexi,
this?
hit the
There's no
sus button,
fixing that.
please.
Lexi, hit that
The
shit.
sus button.
Is that the button?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Among Us
I
sus
think
button.
that's the
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, that's humiliating. There's
Yeah.
nothing you could do about that, though.
Yeah, no.
That old man did that to you.
Yeah, and I couldn't live it down for a long time and stuff like that. Stuff like that just happens throughout life and you just can't.
Yeah, because when you're friends with guys, every time you bring something up, they'll be like, why don't you go get fucking pumped by that guy again?
exactly.
There's nothing you can
And it was
do.
the most horrendous thing that's ever happened to me. Oh God, there's so many just like simple shit like that. You
Oh,
just
it
can't
sucks.
stop, dude.
But there's nothing. I guess you could not be standing there.
What? And get hit in the nuts?
Like you could like jump out of the way of the
Dude,
ball.
it was right in front of me. I was defending. I just like stepped in front of it and he just ripped it. Into
That was
my
the
nuts,
worst
dude.
nut hit of anyone I know personally.
Dude, it was bad. Dude, it was directly like dink dink.
Yeah. Dink, dink. Fuck him up.
Dude, that's what fucked me up. And I just had to pull out as soon as he started going.
Like, get the fuck off of
I'm
me.
doing like this because I don't even want to look at him. And I'm
No.
like, get
Stop it. Sir. Sir,
and it's
please.
like right at the age I'm like 12 or 11 or something.
Yeah.
And they're just like, or 13 even. And it's just like, dude, how do you outdo this guy? You know?
Me personally, I would never pump a little boy's legs.
Oh, dude. Oh, God.
That's the right thing to say, I think.
I don't think I ever played. I think that was one of the reasons I quit soccer.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. After that, how do you overcome that?
I think high school soccer started. Then I was just like, I'm done with this shit. I'm going back.
I'm
done.
not getting pumped by more people.
So bad.
That's horrible.
Hey, what do I got written on there? Because there was a couple that I was like, oh, I'm excited to read that one.
All right. We got last day of school.
Oh, that's a sad one, actually.
Okay.
I don't think I don't.
You know
even
what?
wanna
I like
even
this
read
one
that.
because this one's funny. The hickey on the forehead.
All right,
Oh, that's good.
that sucks.
No, that's hilarious. I remember this one.
I was a wee boy, maybe
You were
10.
No. No.
Yeah.
You remember this too?
When you had the hickey on the forehead, you were
Yeah.
in high school
No, I wasn't.
or middle
I
think
school.
it was
also
probably middle
remember
school.
this.
You remember this too?
You were in middle school
Yeah.
or high school?
I think it was in middle school.
My
Low,
life
like
better.
low middle school.
There's 0% chance I was in high school.
It was in
and the
middle school
earliest
or
I could have
high school?
possibly been in middle school was 6th grade.
I think you still had like shorter
Because
hair.
yes, because I didn't even have after school sports then.
Yeah, I feel like I remember this.
I remember
vividly,
it
and
better
you were-
than you do.
I think you were a little younger than I think, like early middle school.
I think it could have been 6th grade, maybe.
I'm kind of leaning towards 6th or 5th grade.
How would you know?
Either
You were
way.
4 years younger than me.
Either way, it was. Just,
Yeah. Anyway, I'll explain.
I
it.
thought
friggin-
I was in 6th grade.
It doesn't matter. Just fucking catch us up to speed
All
here,
right, so
please.
we had this speaker with a suction cup on it, and
like a shower speaker that you would
and,
stick to the side of the
yeah,
wall.
exactly. And we were listening to music on it. And I actually think I was with Lexi at the time. And I was
might
like,
be why
watch
she
this. And I put it on my forehead, and she was like, oh, that's funny. And I was like, nice, this is funny. So I had it on there for a while. I had this fucking suction cup
Suction cup.
stuck to my forehead for like maybe 2 hours. And after those 2 hours of suction cup, I pulled it off to reveal like the most dark, solid black and blue fucking hickey in the center of my forehead, circular shaped. And the second Dad saw that, he was like, "No." He was like, "You can't go to school tomorrow."
I think I remember him acting like that.
He
just
was like,
"There's
"This is
no
a fucking
chance."
disaster." He was like, "You will never overcome this." And I was like, "What? I didn't do this on purpose."
Yeah, I specifically remember Dad
Dad was freaking out. So what he did was he took me to Dick's Sporting Goods and he bought me a skull cap. And he was like, "You're gonna wear this skull cap and you do not take it off." He was like,
what.
"Don't let a security guard tell you to take it off." He was like, "You get sent home if you have to." And I was like, "Okay, got it. I'll stand up for myself. It's not coming off."
He instantly took it off.
So I wore it to school, and the first thing somebody says to me, the security guard is like, "Hat off," and I was like, "No," and he was like, "What?" And I was like, "I can't," and he was like, "Okay," and it just let me go.
Wow, that was nice of him.
It was the best. It was the best, and I had that shit on all day. My friends were all like, "What are you wearing?" And I was like, I got a skull cap now. My dad said I have to, and they were all like, "Okay."
like you became religious out of nowhere.
I was like, "I have to
I
wear
was
this."
just wearing the biggest yarmulke you could think
Yeah,
of.
they were like, "All right."
Honestly, Dad hooked you the fuck up.
Dude, it saved me. Because if
Yeah.
I didn't do that, I don't think I could have gone to school for a little while. Because that thing was on me for like a week, dude, straight.
It was bad.
It was really
I remember
bad.
how bad that was, and I couldn't. I didn't know that you actually wore that skull cap. I remember seeing it around the house afterwards and being like, "Who the fuck will wear this thing?" He's probably better off buying you like a headband.
Yeah, a headband could have covered it up maybe, but the skull cap was like, I don't know. Part of me was like, this is kind of tough if I tell everybody that like, fuck you, don't tell me to take it off. You know?
I don't know. I guess it is kind of cool if you never remove it.
Yeah, it was really embarrassing for me though. The problem is like my parents were freaking out. Joel was freaking out. Everyone who saw it was like,
I was like,
what the
I was probably
fuck?
a dick. I was like, dude, that's fucked
No,
off.
there was no calm. Everyone who saw it immediately was like, oh my God.
And it
right?
probably freaked you out even
Yeah,
more.
of course. I'm looking for like my mother for calm and stillness, and she's like, "Dad," and I'm like, "Mom, I'm like, Mom, please, I'm fucking freaking out. I'm a child.
Save me!
Somebody help me."
Oh, that's great, dude.
Oh, that's so similar. I had broken my nose in middle school soccer and got 2 black eyes, and mom and dad told me I couldn't go to school the next day
wasn't
either.
middle school.
See, but
That
that
was middle school. You don't know my life better than me.
that's not. I feel like that's not even that bad though.
They were telling me I can't go to school. Mom bought me a new shirt. She took me to some streetwear store, and she was like, "You pick out whatever shirt you want." It was like a $60 shirt she bought it for me just to make me feel better because I had 2 black eyes.
But that looks cool almost as a kid.
Like I thought it was cool, but they were freaking out. They thought I was gonna get bullied for it. So they were like, "You get whatever you
don't
want."
get bullied for black eyes.
I mean, I probably would have. I was getting bullied for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I guess
shit.
I was a little bullied too. I think about it.
Yeah. I mean, I think everyone would have been like, "What the fuck? Ew."
I don't
bitch."
think they'd say you.
Yeah,
I
but
think
luckily
so.
you got that shirt.
You could have just said, "Oh, my
Did
brother
get that
just
cool
beat the
shirt.
shit out of me" or something.
Well, that doesn't help me at all. I think.
I don't know.
I don't think that solves the problem.
I don't know if it solves a problem, but it explains a problem.
So
Yes.
what you should have done was, one, not stuck that thing to your head.
Yeah,
That
I
would've
guess
helped.
So. That would have helped. Yeah, but
And
I didn't
then-
even know about hickeys at that age. I was like, "Fuck, I don't know."
Yeah, I guess it doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, I didn't think
Yeah,
that was gonna
like-
happen.
I don't know what the fuck a hickey is.
They had to explain it to me.
Suction cup would destroy my skin.
They were like, "It just sucked all the blood vessels to the surface." I was like,
Yeah.
"What?" It's like, what does that mean?
Well, we know Tyler's terrible hair days, so we know those.
We know this ugly motherfucker. Had.
No. he ate shit with that hair. We talked about it on the last.
I think you did
podcast.
share it on the last podcast.
He did.
I did, but fuck you.
I'm just
I
saying.
mean, we know about that. Let's move on.
Yeah,
Stuff
I had
like
the long
that.
hair, whatever. All right, dude.
Anything else stand out to you as good? I feel like I wrote a couple down as interesting.
Do you want another one of yours?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, this one just says dual aid. What the fuck?
All right.
You weren't
All
there
right.
for this.
I'll explain it. I'll explain it. All right.
Joel, and the best part is, Joel, the best
got it.
part is it's not even that funny.
I got it. I'll explain it. Okay.
Well, it seems like Lexi thinks it's hilarious.
Yes. So
I'll tell
listen, we were at the dinner table,
you.
and Mom had brought out some of those Kool-Aid things in the little clear plastic bottle.
Yeah.
We all love those Kool-Aids.
Yeah, of course. It's a family staple.
Lexi drank one and then took another. So I was like, "Oh shit, Kool-Aid." Right? And listen, and no, listen. Let me get through the rest of the story. I said Kool-Aid, and everyone was kind of talking, and I thought maybe nobody heard it. And I was like, "Oh,
no, I was here. I was
Yes.
at this
Okay.
family dinner.
let me finish. I got this." So, and I thought nobody heard me. Okay. So I said, Kool-Aid again. Right? And that's where I was going to let it go because nobody laughed that time. And I was like, all right, not funny. Got it. Fuck it. And my own wife called me out at the dinner table. She said, "Did you just say the same joke twice and nobody laughed and you thought it was going to be funny the second time?" And I was like, "Are you fucking serious?"
No, she didn't say.
Yes, she
all
did.
that.
That's exactly how she
No,
said
she
it.
actually fucking did. I remember.
She
it.
did. That's how she said it to me.
Asked you if you said the same joke twice.
No, she said, and nobody laughed, so you repeated it again the second time? That's exactly how it went.
And
My
that's
own
exactly how
wife
it happened, yeah.
betrayed me at the family dinner table in front of everybody.
Yeah, and he was trying to go for
deserved
the
it.
laugh. He didn't
I
get
didn't
one. His wife
deserve
called
it.
him out,
Did
which is
deserve it.
actually fucked up.
I wasn't going to go for a
Because
third
you know what the
Kool-Aid.
best part was?
Yeah.
Was like, we were like, no, we didn't even hear you. And then he said it a third time. And then I realized, no, I did hear him both
Oh
times.
yes, we all kind of sat down in silence because we were like,
Yes.
"What did you say?"
I didn't even want to repeat it.
And then
Everyone
he
was
was like-
making me say it again. I was like, it's not funny.
You're like,
I don't
"Oh,
need to say
Lexi
it.
went out for another Kool-Aid," so I said Kool-Aid, and then everybody sat for like 2 seconds, and that's when we started laughing because it wasn't funny, and then we fucking made it funny.
I didn't want to repeat it. I didn't want to repeat it, but everyone made me.
Dude, that's the worst when you go to repeat yourself, no one hears it again, you just sit in
God.
silence, and then you kind of wait, and then you do actually get it out, nobody says
Dude, it
shit.
sucks.
And then the funny part is that no one's laughing. That's the worst. That is actually the worst.
He said, this one just says, Kool-Aid? That's he's reading the list. He's like,
At least it was between us.
Yes,
it wasn't
I guess.
like
There wasn't a bunch
it
of
wasn't like a
strangers
bunch of strangers, and you just got hit with this Kool-Aid of
course.
sadness.
There's a comedian, Mitch Hedberg, who does a bit about that, where it's like you're saying something to somebody and they don't hear you, and you don't care about what you said, so you're like, "No, it doesn't matter." And then it becomes like a whole thing. You argue about it for 5
And then you
minutes,
do say
and then
it.
you finally repeat it, and they're like, "What the fuck was the point of that?" And you're like, "Dude, I told you I didn't want to say it." Mitch Hedberg's hilarious for anyone looking for a good comedian out there.
That's a guy.
That's a guy.
All right, I got a pretty good one actually.
We should run this podcast double length.
Sure, we could just keep going.
Fuck it, right?
All
How
right.
long has it been? That's not bad. We got so much more
We'll do a
time.
little extra today.
Let's do. Yeah,
All
fuck
right.
it.
So this is one that might have a little. That might have a little change here.
Okay.
I can't pull it together.
Fuck it. Let me hear it, dog.
Wait, this one. So we might have a not a reaction, like a react. Fuck, I can't. Just fuck it. I'm gonna read it. I'm just gonna read it.
Forward.
All right. So we did these school trips where we'd go to Six Flags, the amusement park.
I didn't get to go, but I remember those.
But we did do that. Everybody kind of did them. You didn't. Yada yada.
Got it.
So they would put you in groups of like 3 or whatever. And my group, we had 3 of us, and then a girl group joined our group. So there was like 6 of us.
Nice.
And I had the biggest crush on this one girl.
There we go.
And honestly, the day's going great. And throughout that day, I hear from one of my friends, because I guess they're all talking. They're like, oh, she actually has a crush on you. Whatever.
Oh.
I was like, oh, get out of here.
Fuck yeah.
So day's going pretty well. But, you know, going on roller coasters and stuff, I get on like this roller coaster. I'm sitting next to her. The photo, as we're coming by, I'm like swung around.
Yeah.
And I didn't know at the time. But when we get down there and we get to the photo thing, everybody's looking at the photo. My head is like facing her, just facing her chest. And it is the most embarrassing thing because it's literally just like a movement. Like
Yes.
like,
I'm sure you
the
didn't
photos weren't even
intend
that
for
good.
that.
No.
Yeah.
I just happened to be swinging in the motion at the time. And it's just like my face in
Oh,
her
that's so
chest.
awesome.
And I could never outlive this because it was like, it destroyed everything. Like from
Did
that
it?
on, like I don't even think we hung out with the group afterwards. I don't know if it's because of this.
I see
but I will
worlds
never forget it
where it's
because I
kind of a
just looked at it and I was like, "Fuck my life! Is this really happening to me right now?" You know, everybody else is smiling, looking normal in the
Yeah.
photo, like hair's blown back, looking straight forward,
And you're
it's just me,
tit-gazing.
and I'm just like. Just fucking lost in this picture, and I can't get it out of my head. Honestly, I still see it now,
that's a
all the
shame.
time, and I would just never forget it.
That's tough. You would think she might take it as a compliment.
And you know what? I was walking out of there. I was like, "Fuck!" Everybody's talking about this photo. I don't even remember the photo happening. I was like, "I probably look like an asshole,"
Yeah.
and I did. I actually
Yeah,
looked
that
worse than I
sucks.
could have ever imagined.
That sucks so bad.
Did anyone buy it though?
What?
I
No.
hope to God not.
No, I'm
I don't
sure
think
not.
anybody did. We were young. No one had the money to buy a fucking stupid picture.
You would think that's easily defendable.
But I had thought like, all right, let's say I knew that the photo was really bad.
Should have bought it immediately.
No, I have my group of friends try to say and get us out of looking at that photo.
Oh, just be like, let's get out of here. Let's go to the next spot. Fuck these pictures. This is a stupid ride.
Yeah, that's it. Like, what do you say? You just like, let's not like. But you spend the whole rest of your day looking at these photos. Why wouldn't we look at this one?
You're right.
No, come on. You want to? We've been looking at pictures all day.
Yeah, come on. We don't need to look at this.
Yeah,
Oh, you want no? No.
this ride sucked. Let's go past this one, please. There's like no way.
How
to really
old
say
were
it.
you guys?
That's 6th grade.
I was like 8th grade, so I
Bro,
must have been
really?
like
Okay.
13 or 14.
Okay. 8th grade, there's a chance that maybe she was showing cleavage. I was imagining where you're young enough that there's not enough cleavage where you could defend it. Like, what am I even looking at? Let's settle down here. Let's settle down. Let's all take a deep breath. I think what I said was normal. I'm saying if you're looking at the pictures and she's clearly not showing anything, then there's no argument to be had. Right?
Forward.
Let's not go forward. This is a reasonable thing to be said.
When I was in 7th grade, we did a school trip.
You got one?
Yeah. When I was in 7th grade, we went on a school trip to I don't know. I think it was upstate. What was that? It was a camp. You went there. What was it called?
Frost Valley?
Yeah, Frost
Oh,
Valley.
Frost Valley.
We went up to Frost Valley, and it's the last day, and I'm sitting in like the cafeteria. I'm like, oh shit, I don't feel too good, right?
No.
I say nothing to nobody, and I got up and walked to the infirmary.
That's a Tyler move.
Right?
You
I
wouldn't
didn't say anything to anybody. No one
Honestly, it's smart as all hell.
nobody in my group,
Yeah.
none of the teachers, nothing. I was like, I know where that is.
Not even a teacher?
No.
Gangster.
I was like, I know where that is. I'll walk there, right?
Okay.
I get there. They talk to me. They eventually get a teacher in there with me. They're like, you're fine. There's not, you don't have no fever or anything. I walk out, throw up outside the infirmary,
yeah.
right? So they put me back in, and then I get driven home separately
Yeah.
by the assistant principal and like one of the other chaperones, right?
Oh, shit.
So I get back to school the following week, and people are like, yo, Tyler got fucking kicked out of Frost Valley.
Oh,
It's actually
you got kicked
badass.
out.
Right?
What did
Yo,
he do?
and everyone like, yo, people are like, yo, you got fucking kicked out of Frost Valley. That's sick. And I was
Tough.
like, no, I threw up.
You threw yourself under the bus.
And then everyone was like,
chance to make yourself look real cool.
and then everyone was like,
All right.
oh.
Sorry, I frued up. I had to go home.
and then like the whole rest of the day, I'm like, you fucking idiot.
You should have said you got into a fight or
That
something.
sucks. Why would you do that to yourself?
I know.
You had an opportunity to be the coolest kid of all time.
They were like,
blows.
everyone was like, maybe, it was like, maybe the whole trip, like we were beefing with the other schools and stuff. Like,
Maybe he fought that
Maybe
kid.
he fought that kid. That would have been awesome.
That
for
fucking
you.
Tyler
douchey
got
kid.
Tyler got fucking kicked out of Frost Valley. I didn't know he was like that.
That
I was
could've
like,
been
no,
huge.
I throwed it up.
I got sick.
I frued up.
I throwed it up.
I was anxious.
Dude, that sucks.
Dude, you know what sucked even worse?
Yeah.
We left like 2.5 hours before the buses did, and we got back 4 hours after the school buses did.
You gotta love that. A nice
Damn.
long ride with the assistant principal to just sit there.
Yo, I'm overhearing the conversations. We were loving the Gaga pit at this place.
Yeah.
Right? And
Gaga
the assistant
ball.
principal, Gaga ball, whatever it is, right? They're like, we want to build one of these, I think. The kids really like it, right? And then
Okay.
the fucking other chaperone was like, yeah, Gaga pit during the day, Fight Club at night. We can't have this.
What the fuck? Dude, that's actually genius.
And I was like, maybe.
Solid.
Dude.
Not
He
a
was
bad
like, what do
idea.
you think? And I was like, throwing up.
Oh, shit.
Because now I'm getting car sick because we're in like a fucking huge.
They put you in the back
damn.
seat.
and I was not in the back seat. I was in the third row.
Why?
Wait, so you threw up in that guy's car?
Why would
too?
they put you in
Into
the
a-
third
like a
row?
bowl,
Oh, into a bowl or
bucket
something.
type of thing.
Why wouldn't they put you in the middle row? They said get in the back.
Yeah, that's actually insane. So no one can even like get
What
to
the
you.
fuck?
That's actually nuts. They were like, get away from me.
That doesn't make
Yeah.
any
They're
sense.
like,
So-
let's get space
so
away
there
from
was,
the sick
Sitting in the tiny back seat, you
Yeah.
bitch.
Oh, that's horrible.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's
I
actually
know.
horrible.
It was wild.
I would have been pissed.
Dude, that reminds me. When I went to Frost Valley, I missed the day for the sign up. So they stuck me in a random group of like nerds that didn't have an
Hell
extra
yeah.
person.
No, they were probably sick though.
I honestly was having a good time, but the first night comes, right? And this kid in my group is like gone, right? And no, I go back to the cabin, like in our room, like the random cabin that we were assigned. And he is just curled up into a ball, crying in his bed.
Oh, man.
And I'm like, dude, what's wrong? He's like, I can't do it. I'm like, what the fuck?
He wanted to go
So
home.
I'm like, do you need me to like, get somebody? He's like, yes. I'm like, okay. I go and I get a teacher, like a chaperone, and I go back and he's like, I need my mom right now. I need you to call my mom. And I guess there's no, like at this time, there's like not even a cell phone. I think
No, you can't just call mom.
no one even has cell phones yet. And so they're like trying to like calm him down and stuff. And like this happened every single night.
No.
And in my cabin. So like I'm
He
trying
shouldn't
to,
have gone.
dude, it was horrendous. Every night he's just crying. Like every
Yeah,
time he
that
tries to sleep.
sucks.
And he's just crying crying himself to sleep. And since it was all his friends, no one ever really talked about it.
Yo,
Ever again.
Just ignored it.
good friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
fucking
That's a
friends.
nice
Those are good
thing.
friends, but I wasn't a
fucking
part of the
friends.
friends really.
Yeah, and you're like, what the fuck is happening over here?
It sucked. I was embarrassed for him, and I can't get it out of my head because I just like kind of stood there like alone with him and the chaperone, just like
Yeah.
I'm kind of standing there in the room, just watching this unfold. And like you can't really go anywhere.
Yeah.
It's like bedtime,
Nothing
so
you
you're
can
just
do.
like, right.
I guess I'll just lay here and listen to you cry.
yeah, that's embarrassing. Sorry for you, guy.
I had something in my Frost Valley also.
No, a lot of stuff happened at this.
No,
fucking
it's
trip,
crazy.
yeah.
So the food at Frost
Everything
Valley is like
It sucks.
shitty ass food.
Oh, it's
right?
horrendous. It's like hot dogs every day.
I have IBS.
Oh,
You
All right.
blew that shit up.
So listen, we're eating whatever. It's going terribly. My stomach is collapsing at the seams. I get up from the cafeteria thing. I'm like, I got to go back to the room. And they're like, yeah, sure, go back to the room. So I'm like sprinting back to the room. I'm about to explode, right? I sprint all the way back. Finally, they're in the bathrooms. It's like these large communal bathrooms, right? For like, there's like a couple stalls in there. And I plop myself on it, and I'm fucking, it was loud and bad, right?
Yeah.
There's a young man there that actually one of your friend's younger brothers. He walks into the room, and I am exploding that toilet. Right? He walks into the room, and this is a funny guy. He's like, a relatively popular kid.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, what? I'm like, brother, please, no. And he's like, sounds like it feels good.
that's honestly great.
And I'm like, dude, no, I'm dying. Like, and he's like, let it out.
Dude, that's genius,
Dude, he's giving you
dude.
sensual talk through his
Freaking
That's
out.
genius, dude. That's
Oh
a
my
cool friend to
God.
have.
I was
honestly.
exploding, and he was like, "I'm kind of
I
jealous."
probably
right
would have
now.
calmed me down.
Yeah,
No, it didn't
did
calm me
it lower the heart rate?
I barely knew this
I was
guy.
like, oh, at least this guy's cool about it.
Yeah.
He was like, "That probably feels good, right?"
Yeah, he could have been like, ugh.
He'd be like, oh, I'm telling everybody.
Yeah, I guess he didn't tell anybody, which was pretty cool. Cool
That's
move on
cool,
his part. But I was very nervous because he was like a more popular kid than me, who I didn't really know very well.
I'm sure everybody shits. I think that's what's going
Yeah.
through.
Yeah, no, it's true.
I
It's true.
It was gonna happen.
Yeah.
You're on a trip together. You know
Did,
what are you supposed to do?
Did I ever on the podcast talk about the time I went to the hospital alone, like when I was in high school?
I don't know. I don't think so.
All right,
In the ambulance?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
So in high school, I used to have this thing where like I fainted all the time. It lasted a little bit longer than high school, but like I would just do it every once in a while, right? And the first time it happened, they stood me up right away, so I kept fainting over and over and over again.
Because they're stupid.
And
That's
they
the
just
stupidest
kept
fucking
standing
thing to
me
do.
up, so I just kept fainting again. Right?
And these are grown adults.
So they call it
the
into
fuck?
the ambulance. I'm just gonna tell you about all the shitty things that the school did. Right? They call it in the ambulance. Right? That I'm having a seizure. Right? That's how they call.
Jesus.
That's how they call it into the ambulance. Right?
Well, because they're standing back
Yes.
up and you falling over,
Yes,
so they're like,
because
"You
they're
gotta be
stupid.
having
So
a
I'm
seizure."
basically like shaking because my body's like, okay, we can wake up, and then I'm just falling again,
back.
right?
You can't wake
So
up.
they told the ambulance I'm having a seizure, and then they did refuse to move buses because this is around pickup time. They refused to move the buses, so they had to go. I had to get wheeled through the school during release time for all the kids.
Fuck.
Through everybody to the fucking elevator. I
Terrible.
went down a floor. They took me onto the ambulance, right? And they sent me with nobody.
Oh my god.
The
Right?
worst.
And I'm 13, 14 years old, right? 'Cause I had to-
Terribly handled.
Right. So I'm now in the back of this ambulance and they're freaking out. Ambulance quickly realizes I was not seizing.
Of course. They were just being like absolute idiots.
But they were pissed at the
Yeah.
right. They're like they didn't for the fucking ambulance. They wouldn't move.
Yeah,
the
you guys
buses,
That's
have
the
a
wrong
nurse,
thing to
right?
do.
And they're like talking to each other really pissed. And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, yeah, right.
Yeah, because you have no idea. You're
Right,
a
yeah,
child.
I'm like, yeah, true.
This sucks.
Right. We get to the hospital and they wheel me in. They're like, it's just you. And I was like, yeah, who else would be here, right? I didn't know.
A
like,
teacher,
some kind of
some
guard.
And they're
person.
like, do you have ID? And I'm like, oh, yeah, I have school ID. I take my school ID out. I forgot I peeled the sticker off. I drew a stick figure, right? And under it, I wrote Tyler, and then in quotes, the man, and then outside quotes, Kohler.
That's so badass.
I handed it to her, and she goes, all right, the man. and they throw me to the
Yo, they probably look at this idea and they're like, what the fuck?
That is so accidentally funny. I fucking love it. Dude, that's amazing. Yo, dude, that's the coolest shit I've ever heard.
I was alone there for so long.
Of course. They're like, I don't know who this
now
kid
his
is.
school ID is useless. He's actually useless. It's just so fucking dumb.
The only thing they can do is call the school
Yeah,
and say, hey,
no,
we
this-
have
yeah,
this
the school
person here.
contacted mom,
Give me a
like,
contact.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, that's
So,
so
like,
funny.
and
The
like-
school fucked that up.
Oh yeah, we could have really caused problems for the
For
district
sure.
if we wanted to, but yeah,
I think there probably was a legislation
Should've fucking
action you could have
sued
taken there.
Oh yeah,
these guys.
absolutely. But
They fucked up.
I mean, nothing bad happened, so as long as they kind of changed around what they were doing.
This school
whatever.
district keeps fucking up.
they always do.
Should we out them?
No,
Nah, fucking, well, maybe,
No.
maybe in the future.
no, they're not the best though.
Yeah, you let me know.
A couple pedophiles used to work there.
Yeah.
I'll out them.
All right. Well, we talked a lot about this stuff.
Yeah.
Give me another one.
I think we should move to
What?
Brotherly
Do you want
advice.
another?
No.
Yeah.
All right, one more, Joel. One more.
Yeah, give me one of mine. What did I say?
Encore.
I guess you got.
Encore. Do me one more.
You got the breakup on here. If you want to hit that. You don't
Okay.
have- oh, you have. Wait, no. Actually, I like this one. The argument with the neighbor.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I like this one.
Growing up, I had a very complicated relationship with our next door neighbor.
Oh, okay.
And me and him would butt heads all the time.
Constantly.
But we're the only two kids of our age, like in the like normal
yeah,
vicinity.
and neighborhood kids were important at this point of life.
Yeah, that's who you saw.
Because that was it. That's all you really ever hung
Couldn't
out
go
with.
anywhere. You couldn't
Yeah.
contact
There would always be
anybody.
someone on the
Yeah.
block like your age.
Yes.
I feel like it's not like that anymore.
No, it's not. But me and him had a very close, terrible relationship because
Yeah,
we
you
saw each other all
absolutely-
the time, and we really just didn't hit it
Yeah,
off.
it was very dreadful of a
Yeah,
relationship.
it was tough. So we're in our backyard. Our backyard has a large swing set towards like the back corner. There's this wooden fence that separates our backyard from their backyard. We were playing on the swing set, and I was saying how it's definitely possible to swing hard enough to let go on the top of the swing and go over the fence into his yard. And he was like, no, it's not. And I was like, yeah, it is. Anything you can believe is possible if you do it hard enough.
There's no fucking way.
And he was like, no, it's not possible. You can't get far enough. And I was like, yeah, watch this. So I'm swinging as hard as I can, and I'm getting a little nervous because obviously I'm really not that close to the fence.
Also, this fence is like 8 feet tall.
Yeah, it's a
7 feet
tall
And it's
wooden
really
picket
not
fence.
that close to this.
No,
thing.
it's
Yeah,
not.
it's got like the jagged, like, the wooden fence. That I pointed at
Yes.
each one.
It's a
Oh,
tall wooden
God.
You
picket
land on
fence.
that, you're popping testes.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
over.
probably.
It's
So
actually over. if
I
you
was
land on
really
this thing.
nervous, like about to go off, but I really wanted to prove him wrong because I was like, you can do anything you set your mind to. I know that for a fact. I learned that in school. All right, so I'm like swinging really fucking hard, and I get to the top, and I kind of hesitate a little bit. So I fling off the swing set, and I go to like catch myself on the fence, but I just catch, I'll show you, the tip of the fence right here at the base of my armpit. And then I start sliding down, right? So I'm like pretty high up. No, sorry, I catch it lower. Like towards my hip almost, and I slide up, and it goes up into my armpit. This top of the wooden fence is grinding its way up my body, into my armpit, up my arm, and I'm left with like the most massive, just like deep gouge from like my hip to my armpit, and I just start screaming on the floor. We're home alone. It's just me. It's just the neighbor. I am like bleeding. It's like it's a fucking disaster. And he's like, told you couldn't do it. and I'm in fucking tears on the floor in agony. And he's like, I'm going to go home. And he left. And I'm sitting there. I'm in fucking tears on the floor praying that somebody gets home. Mom gets home.
Dude,
It feels
no
like an
fucking
hour
way.
later. And I had like washed it, I guess, with water. And she was like, what did you do?
Oh my God, dude. That's
It was bad. It was
horrendous.
bad. She gave me like that stuff that really stings bad.
Not bacitracin, hydrogen peroxide.
Hydrogen
Hydrogen, yeah,
peroxide.
it's hydrogen
And dude,
peroxide.
oh my God, it sucks so bad.
Oh, dude, that's so fucking funny.
Me
but
and him had
so
such
sad.
beef.
That's
You
awesome.
guys did have beef. There's so much beef going on.
Obviously,
Yeah.
you couldn't get over that fence.
Well, yes. In hindsight, I couldn't, but it like sounded so cool to me, and like I was like, of course I could do that.
We had a lot of secondhand embarrassment with those people next door.
Yes, we did.
I don't know if we should talk about it.
No,
Probably not,
yet.
but
No. I think we should move forward to the
Forward.
brotherly advice.
Forward. All right.
I remember we were fighting in the backyard. He hit me with a little cross stick, and you were there, and I was like, Joel, help me, and you were like, no.
I never wanted to get involved in
I was
those
like,
fights ever.
please, I just got hit, and he was like, yeah.
I wasn't allowed to hit any of you guys. I got in trouble constantly for doing stuff like that.
Handle your own fucking battles.
If
Yeah.
No,
anybody
you would
ever
stand up
fucked
for
with
me.
you, I
You
would
would stand up
smoke
for
them
me.
over and
But-
over again.
I got in trouble for hitting you guys too many times.
guess
I
so.
wasn't going to do it again.
Yeah.
But we do have some brotherly advice if we want to move forward to that.
Yeah, I'm in on that.
So much more awkward stuff. We could probably do
And
20 more of these.
All right, and then after brotherly advice, we're going to see if I can eat half of a Subway sandwich in 2 bites.
Sure. We could try that. I would actually love to see
Check that on the Patreon episode.
All right. So, brotherly advice section. It's become more of just questions, by the way. We
Yeah,
never almost
fuck.
have advice,
Send
but
in a
advice is
question.
good. Well, hit our Instagram up for, to ask us questions or ask for some advice. We'd love to get it. We also have our email if you want to do a nice long one or a voice message. We will play it
send a voice
anonymously unless
message.
you'd want your name out there. Barelyafloatpod at Gmail. Yep. But brotherly advice.
Oh, is this the theme song?
Yeah, I was just doing it.
Brotherly advice.
Okay.
Lexi, hit something over there real quick. Fuck yeah.
Good enough. That's good for me. All right. We have. Oh, this is a long one.
This is a long one.
Okay. Do we want to do the serious one first? This is like the paragraph. All
Yeah,
right.
it is.
Holy
Do you want,
balls.
do you
No.
want me to read it? I think I could pull it up on my phone and read it if you want.
No, I'll read it.
Okay.
No reaction to me rubbing your leg.
All right.
No, I like it.
Me and my friends were talking about this earlier this week. Growing up, I was certainly the annoying younger brother who always wanted to hang out with my older brother and his friends, in school and out. As a trio of brothers, what was your experience with this? Any good memories with your older, younger siblings and their friends? Any bad or annoying times?
Yeah, I can go first.
Yeah. It also says 2 of you have experience as the older brother, 2 as the younger, lots of experience. Devin with both sides of the experience,
Yes.
which is very true.
That's true. I
Thanks
was in the
for-
middle of that.
Breaking it down, breaking down.
Thanks for breaking down our age. Clearly,
I
this
like
is someone who knows us, but
This guy's cool.
So yeah, you wanna lead us?
Yeah, sure. I remember I had like a deep-seated insecurity that I thought nobody liked me. All right, I had this for a long time. I thought even nobody in the family liked me. It was just like built into my mind. So I would always think, anytime Joel had friends over and didn't want me around, I was like, oh, he likes his friends more than me. So I was like really insecure about that. You had your friends over. Everyone was playing outside. One of your friends was on the trampoline. And I went onto the trampoline with him, and we were playing on the trampoline. And you went inside with the rest of your friends to play like Call of Duty or something. He stayed on the trampoline with me, and we played for like 10 minutes. And I started talking to him. I was like, "You could go inside if you want. You don't have to play with me. I know everybody hates me." And he was like, "What?" He was like, "Nobody hates you." He's like, "I'm having fun out here." He's like, "Let's keep playing." And I was like, "No, it's okay. You could go inside. I know you don't like me." And I was like pretty insistent that he just go inside because nobody liked me. And he was like, "Okay, I'll just go inside, I guess."
Oh, dude, what are you
He
doing?
was trying to be nice.
Yeah, he was trying to be nice. But I had felt like, I had a deep-seated insecurity. I genuinely believed there was nobody that liked me. So I just kind of like ruined that there. And then I would like try to make up for that by always including Tyler. Like I remember I had a bunch of my friends over for like a birthday or something. We were playing volleyball. And one of my friends had like spiked it on you a little hard and then kind of like got in your face about it. So what I did was I grabbed him and I shoved him into the tree.
Fair repercussions.
I was like, leave him the fuck alone. And everyone was like, what was that?
What's that about?
So
And now you're overdoing it.
Yeah, so I was
Yeah.
like kind of really making up for this insecurity in both ways, where I was like overprotective about Tyler, making sure to include him in everything. I brought him to play basketball with my friends. I was like, you're going to do everything.
Yeah.
And then Joel's friends, I just assumed everybody hated me. So I was like, you don't want to talk to me. I suck.
Yeah.
So it was weird for me.
Well,
I was decent at basketball, though. I was.
Yeah, but I
was-
insisted on bringing you.
Yeah.
Like every
Yeah, I
time we
would
were
always
getting
say
together,
no, and you would
I was
say
like,
yes.
I'm going to bring Tyler. And everyone was like, you sure? And I was like, yeah.
so that was very nice of you. In reality, most of the times when it comes to a brotherly relationship, when you're that, it's a decent age gap. It was 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years is a long time.
So I'm trying to do stuff with my friends, and it felt like you just have like this younger brother that's trying to be involved. Which, in hindsight, yes,
That's what it was,
When you're
right?
younger, you know, it's like
16 to
I'm
12.
trying to do stuff with my friends.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to.
I don't want to bring
have-
this 12-year-old.
Yeah,
like,
like-
when you're 16 years old and he's 12.
Yeah, or
it's
even
a very big
I think
difference.
that time it was probably when I was like probably 15 or 14.
Yeah, it was probably right around
That's a
then.
huge
And
age
that's 10 and 14. So at 14 years old, you're going in high school, and Devin's like just starting middle school, maybe
Yeah.
not even. And it's like you're into different things, and he's saying nonsense because we're talking about Call of Duty, we're talking about girls, we're talking about
There was stuff I didn't
and
know.
it's just like it makes it tough when you have a gap like that. Maybe if we were a year apart, things might have been a little different. But either way, you're in a house, you live together, and you're young, and you don't know how to put those emotions into normal words.
Yeah, none of
And-
us were reasonable with each other at
No.
most of the time. Like
Yeah.
we were all just growing up together and like getting through all of the awkwardness of growing up.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't hold anything against anybody.
Yeah.
Like I think you were being a normal older brother at the time.
Yeah.
But I just like overcompensated in every direction. And I
Yeah.
was like, okay, everyone that's older than me hates me, and I'm gonna make Tyler the closest friend with my friends as he is willing to be. And he wasn't very willing at sometimes. He was like, I don't want
No,
to go with
because
you
I
and your
felt
friends.
out of place.
Yeah.
Look at the fuck.
And that's what I was hoping that you would
felt out
feel,
of place.
honestly. I was hoping that would try to be out of place. I felt bad. Like, don't get me wrong. There was definitely points where I kind of like felt bad, and I would think back. I was like, damn, why'd I do that? All this shit
Yeah.
like that. But at the end of the day, it's like, how do you combine these two until like you're old enough where the age starts to disappear?
Yeah, it's hard. It was a
You
big
know,
difference.
Yeah. Obviously, later on in life, I started including you in things, and we started doing things all the time. But like at that point in time, it was really hard to have that like friendship
Yeah, for
vibe.
sure.
And
I remember
honestly,
trying to include Lexi, but she was so much younger that it wouldn't happen. So the only thing I could do is every now and then, like when I started working, was take Tyler and Lexi out to lunch.
Yeah.
And Lexi, even most of the time, was like, I don't want to go out to lunch. And I was like, you need to. I was like, we need to go out
we
to
need
lunch.
to have this bond now.
Yes, we need to build it. And she was like, why? And I was like, let's go to Friendly's. I'll get you mozzarella sticks. And she was like, okay.
All right, I'll eat mozzarella
Because
sticks.
they had those mini mozzarella sticks that she loved those things.
Yeah, and I mean, it was good times, like trying to figure it out, but also hard times because it was like, what do you do? Like, how do you make this right? It's almost it's really hard when you're that young
Yeah.
growing up.
I
think.
look back on it and I think the age gap was almost ideal because I had my own high school experience. You had your own high school experience. You had your own high school experience. We never really crossed over on those things. Tyler and Lexi crossed over 1 year, but like I was able to have friends that had no idea who my older brother was or who my younger brother was, and I was just myself, you know. And that was an experience that all of us were able to have, except I guess Lexi. Everyone knew Tyler when he came in, and you know there were people that knew you because there was like the
brothers
kids,
or sisters of them,
you know.
Yeah.
But like for the most part, I was able to be my own person, and it wasn't like I wasn't lumped into you or lumped into Tyler, which I think was a good thing.
Yeah, and we were completely different.
Every single one of us is so different.
We were all for Lexi.
all different.
I feel like I had a little less polarizing of a high school career compared to you guys.
I
Yeah,
didn't really have a high school career.
I did some things in high school that I regret. So you probably came in.
When I was a freshman,
you know,
Joel, I had people ask me about you. What did you do in high school, brother?
I just threw parties.
still threw a couple parties. Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
People were like, dude, your brother's awesome. I was like, oh, Devin. They're like, nah, Joel.
That makes sense. I wasn't throwing parties.
That's 8 years of difference.
Dude,
How do people know me 8 years later?
I know it's crazy.
I wasn't that cool. I really wasn't.
crazy.
I just because I think it was only because I threw parties, and from that point, you know, you would have probably freshmen to high school, like the end of high school. So like everybody from that point on would have you know gone to that.
I did not throw parties. I think the reputation I had was I was like a very easily irritable person. Like I got grumpy all the time.
No, you are.
Because like mentally, I felt like everyone around me was just pissing me off. Like I feel like I was like I always felt like I was a couple years older than everyone who was my age, and I could never really get along with everybody because they were just fucking stupid, and it really pissed me off. So like kids. To me, they were always surrounded by children who were really bothering me all the time. And I was like, could you fucking leave me the fuck alone? Like on the track team, I hated everybody on that track team.
Yeah.
If they weren't a really close friend of mine, I was like, fuck this person.
Probably
leave me
made
alone.
it hard to make friends.
Yeah, it did. I didn't make that many friends. Like, I was always irritated by people. And mom would be like, you have to give people some leeway. And I was like, no, I hate them. Like, I don't want
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't have
What
that.
about you, Tyler? How did you feel about the brotherly relationship growing up? How did it feel with me specifically? Probably.
Yeah,
Since
so
the 8 year gap probably was a little bit weirder.
Yeah, it's different for
Yeah,
sure.
so the 8 year gap was like every once in a while when I was just starting to get into video games, I'd be able to like watch you play with your friends or something. And I was very quiet, so like, you were like cool with me being there.
Yeah.
And occasionally being like, ask a question, and you'd be like, oh yeah, that shit, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Right? And
8
usually,
years is almost far enough apart that it's not weird anymore.
Yes.
You know? It's like, okay, this is a kid I'm watching almost.
Yeah, unfortunately for Devin, he just ate shit with me all the time. And then Tyler comes around and I'm just super nice to him.
but also
Because by
usually
the time
your
Tyler's
friends
even
weren't
able
there.
to like associate with me,
Yeah.
I was old enough to comprehend that this.
Yeah, you're almost
Yeah.
an adult.
Yeah, you
Talking
know,
to a child.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, you're just nice. You're like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
man.
You were
Like, oh, it's a little
18
kid.
and I was 10.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
so you and your friends are playing video games like over the headset, like they're not even there.
Yeah.
And I'm in there like watching
Yeah.
or
I'm like, oh, I got Tyler behind me. And
Yeah.
then,
They're like,
and they'll be yelled through the TV.
They're like, oh, you got a little kid in there, nice.
yeah.
It'd be like, Devin,
Everybody's
get
cool.
the fuck out. Like, ah.
Yeah.
But then with Devin, it was when I was younger, it was definitely a little weird. But what was cool was when I got older, because I always played basketball against Devin, right? He was able to bring me around playing basketball with some of his friends, and like I'd hold my own
Tyler
Yeah.
got fucking good.
or
Yeah,
like
he did get good.
be better than some of his friends.
Some of the most talented athletes of all time are a younger brother to a slightly less talented athlete. Like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and his brother. Growing up, his brother was way better than him. But because he was like the younger, smaller brother, he had to pick up skills that the older brother didn't have to pick up. So he just became so much fucking better because he played as a shorter, younger person for years. It was just like one-on-one in the yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had to be
So-
different for me. I had no one to really look up to, really.
Yeah.
So I didn't really have like an inspiration or a drive. I just had to be like myself entirely.
You had to figure your own shit out.
Yeah, a little different.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not going to do some of the things you did because you got in a lot of trouble. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt
No, you're
your
all good.
story.
But you can see by the builds of us.
Yeah, we're all different for sure.
You can see I gave less of a shit, I guess.
I think you gave a good shit.
Yeah, I did try a little
Hey,
bit.
good shit.
But you can see like it goes dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Devin, you look great too. Though.
Oh, thank you. But Tyler had a good example. He was like, "Oh, I got to go to the gym. I got to play these sports. I got to do these things."
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like you just kind of get sharpened.
Well, like my first time at the gym, both of you brought me.
Yeah, we
there.
took you.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, by
was
that
cool.
time we were all getting along.
Like
and going
that
to
was
the gym and
cool.
doing
Like
things.
how old was I then? So 14.
I probably
So
still have pictures of
So
that.
you were like 18 and 22.
Yeah.
So like both of you brought me there, and like that was
which is cool.
was really cool.
Yeah.
And I look back at like the videos from that, and I was like, we had no idea what the fuck we were doing.
Joel didn't have anybody taking him to the gym.
No, I had to kind of figure it out through friends who also had no idea what the fuck they were doing.
Yeah.
Eventually, you get more and more good advice as you go from.
It's kind of like
people who go
how
there.
slowly, I feel like Lexi had the best grades of us, and it's like slowly down the line, like you just learn from the person in front of you, like, oh, okay, the person older than me did no homework, so I'm going to do some homework. You know what I'm saying? Like the person older than me didn't do this, so I'm going to do this.
Yeah, I did nothing.
Yeah,
I
that was rad.
I hated school. I was not good at it.
I coasted off test grades.
Me too. I did the
Yeah.
same
That was my
thing.
shit.
Yeah,
All right.
And
Do
like
we
she
have?
did all of her stuff late.
Yeah. No. Yeah. But she did it, and she's got great grades.
she did.
Yeah. So does anybody have the other silly question? Maybe. Do we have? A silly question?
I would have to like pull it up, and
Yeah, just because we only have the one written down here, which
I wrote that down.
Big fumble, baby.
You know what, Lexi? Real quick, walk behind the camera and get that half a Subway sandwich.
Don't do that.
Yeah, actually, we'll save that for the very end. But if you want to grab that, we got prepped for this.
Yes, we're serious.
Oh, before we do this, I want to give a shout out to someone on Instagram named Pallywags.
Oh,
who
yeah.
we have no idea who this is. If you are someone I know, reach out to me. But you drew fucking fan art of the podcast.
Yeah,
I didn't
we'll
think
throw it up.
I didn't think anyone we didn't know was listening to this. Here it is here. And even if you are someone we knew, I didn't think anybody cared enough to draw something.
Thank you.
Really cool. Really cool. That made me feel really good.
Thank you, Pallywags.
Yeah, thank you.
It was the kiwi.
Yeah, it was the running the kiwi
kiwi-
running across the
the kiwi
table.
was.
It
Across the
was
table.
that
It
two
was really
podcasts
cool.
ago. It was good. Whatever
Yeah.
it was. It was great.
It
Thank
was
you.
indeed.
There you go. Rumble that bag.
Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
looking for the responses, but I can't seem to find them.
They're
I'll
on
get
my
up, so
phone,
you
of
don't have to
course.
get in the
That's
camera, fine.
filming.
Oh,
we're fucking
okay.
it up.
I got it. I
Yeah.
found them. There's a couple here.
Okay. here
Tyler,
we go.
where are you going?
Just go for it. Keep
Okay. This one says, who would win in a free-for-all battle to the death? And I'm assuming they mean between the three of us. I'm assuming.
Correct.
There's another one that says, let's just pick here. There's another one that says, how many swans can you fight off? Which is very similar to the raccoon conversation we had.
Yeah. Well, easy one for swans. Probably unlimited, I'd say.
One swift kick to a neck of a
I'd say I
swan.
could probably take out as many swans as I'd like.
For sure.
I think that's like an unlimited fight. People get scared shitless of swans, but I feel like I would have zero reaction to it. I would just fuck
Here's
it
the
up.
fastest way to kill a swan. Grab it by its head and swing it around you.
Yeah.
You're just going to snap its neck, it's
like
dead.
almost like a bowling, wrecking ball
then
type
you
thing.
start hitting-
You start
other-
fucking 'em up.
Hitting
Yeah.
other ones. I mean, eventually they're going to get scared of you.
Yeah,
feel
I don't know
like.
if you could
just be the-
single arm it. They're probably
You
pretty
could be
heavy.
the dominant swan at some
Yeah.
point.
You
Be like,
could.
I am the alpha swan.
And in
You
a
could do
fight
that.
to the death, I would win if I had to, but I would allow Devin to win because he has a child.
No, that's nice of you.
Am I dying first? Is this the obvious answer?
I mean,
No,
that's what Tyler seems to be
No,
implying.
so what it is I would defend Devin,
oh,
take you out, and then I would have to just call it quits there.
all right. Well, I could agree to this. I think that's good for our fucking advice.
All right, not bad.
Yeah.
We got bullshit those last
That's
two.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Listen, I appreciate you if you did send in advice, and I'm sorry that we kind of just fucked it up and just read a couple and was like, oh, this one's best.
Yeah,
We'll
well,
do
we just
better
spent a
about
ton
that.
of time on that first question.
Yeah, which was a great question.
And we're well over our time today. So
Yeah.
we'll probably do another awkward section one day.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
But we're going to have Tyler lead us out with a he made a bet with me saying he could probably
2.5 bites.
he said 2.5
Is that the
bites,
over-under?
three.
It's the over under 2.5 bites.
He said
taking the
3
over.
before, but he believes he could do it in 2.5.
I do.
I would take the over for sure.
So
You think more
we're
than-
just gonna end this podcast with Tyler trying to scoff down this Subway sandwich in 2.5 bites.
Elite chicken bacon
should we
ranch.
play the outro as he tries to consume this?
That's fine. I don't really give a shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know
I'm
what?
pounding this bitch.
Lexi, roll us out. Thanks for coming and watching the podcast.
Yeah, I
we
appreciate
love you
everybody.
guys.
Love you
we'll
guys.
we'll see you next week.
He's really mouthing that thing. That's a big bite. Oh, you don't have one more bite? No, you're out of your mind. I'm going to say confirmed it took more than 2 bites.
I think slow was fun. Wow. This is denser than I thought.
You're not getting that in your mouth. Look how big that is.
I can do anything I put my mind to.
That's impossible.
I got it.
No, you
I'm
don't.
gonna choke and die. Here we go.
Can you swallow that thing already?
Dude, I just took down fucking 3 inches, bro.
No, it's too much.
He's gonna die. Oh,
It's too much.
We don't have to put this in the podcast.
That's over 2 bites.
Big bite.
Yeah. The over-under, I took the over and I was right.
Alright. You guys guys next time.
See you guys next time. Bye. Bye. Got a little silly this episode.